This is how you fix a 5-pin pin tangle. So you can see here that the pins are tangled. And that's stopping the pins from all going back up into their cups. This is where they rest. You have to go all the way back up into that before the machine can proceed with the cycle. So you can see it just won't. And this red screen is just stuck down. This red shield goes down in the middle of someone's turn after they've thrown a ball. This is the kind of timer to give the machine time to cycle itself, tells the bowler not to throw yet. It's a visual way we can tell that the lane isn't working. If this is down longer than 3 to 5 seconds, it means something's wrong with the machine. So we come back here and see, oh, these pins are tangled. How do I fix that? Well, you want to just go to the side here to the low voltage box where it says machine, flick it off. Now you can see that the pin's all dragged down, the machine's no longer cycling, and then you just untangle whatever the knot is. The machines are free. Some knots are going to be really bad, some are going to be really easy. I have seen up to 4 pins knot together. Doesn't happen very often, but 2 pins is pretty often. So now that the pins are free, you don't have to put them back on their little circles. Not these circles, the little black spots. You don't have to stand them up. Doesn't matter, just leave them where they are. Then you go back to the low voltage box, flick it back on. Now the pins went all back up in their cups, and then they went back down, and you're all good. One thing you do have to pay attention to is this little camera. That is called the ball detect. So this camera makes a direct laser line to this reflective panel. There should be a little orange light on. That's how you know the ball detect is working. If you run your hand by it, the orange light turns off. You just have to make sure that when you're fixing a tangle, if let's say the tangle is on this side, you're gonna have to walk around the machine or over it, whatever. You're gonna have to walk on the lane at some point. Just make sure not to trip this. So what I always do is I pretend, okay, there's the line. I pretend as if there's an actual rope. And I take an over-exaggerated big step over. That way I know I didn't trip it. And then big step over on the way back. Big step over on the way back. Because if you trip it, even though the machine's off, the scoring system isn't off, so you're gonna give them a gutter ball or 2. Not a huge problem to fix, but it is another thing you're gonna have to go fix. So just be mindful of that. Don't trip it, and then you won't have to go fix the score.